I feel
Hey,
big. You know?
hey,
Not big in the sense of weight.
you know what I
Like gaining
mean?
weight or nothing like
Hey,
that.
yo, we
Like
need to talk over these
colossal,
shit
like, you know what I mean? Like,
before they lock this shit down.
I heard you were looking for me.
Hey, we're back. Musically Ambidextrous podcast. Uncle Steve, by the way.
Yo, Bingo J,
What's
what
good,
up?
my G?
Let's go.
Hey,
You know.
look, the room is very full today. We have a lot of people behind the shit. You know, when we did the first episode,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
never thought it would be actually like this.
No, we never
what I
imagined
mean?
it like this, yeah.
Hey, yo, some bombers niggas are talking in the background. Hey,
Yeah.
yo.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, you gotta excuse us, man. Guys, I'd like to introduce everybody, man. Um, my name is Bingo J, all right?
Yeah.
To my left, I got Uncle Steve,
Yeah, I'm Uncle Steve. Everyone know me in the
all right? I
podcast.
got other niggas, Umto,
So,
Ayos,
ayo.
Stelo, you know what I
yes.
mean? You know, DJ Bipolar somewhere out there in the whirlwind. He's probably smoking one.
Yeah, and
Hey, yo.
also we have our video.
Hey, yo, and our viewership, T Factory Worldwide. What's good, man? This is
What's
Music
good, my G, man? That's good. You good? You good?
You good, King? Anyway, man. So this episode here is proudly brought to you by. I know you're looking at a bit behind, like, oh wow, what they have. This episode here is proudly brought to you by Jemison
Jemison
Select
Select
Reserve. Right. So whatever you're gonna about hear here, this is a small disclaimer. The comments on this show have zero to do with Jemison,
Yeah,
right? But
true.
they proudly sponsored this show to be a success today, since we are all here, right? So we all sipping on Jemison here. Hey. But a lot of people been looking for us, so we're back. Let's start here.
Yeah.
What's good? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Let's go.
Press play, what up?
Yeah. Oh my God, mother buffer.
To you forever, for me to you.
Thank you, DJ Bipolar.
Say, Judge,
Thank you,
I'ma
DJ Bipolar, for fixing the sound or whatever glitches that we're
need a suit.
encountering right now.
I'ma need a coupe. I won't need a roof.
Hey.
Fly it and be the juice, be the juice, be the juice. I got the flow, I'm trying to see the roof. Didn't wear bulletproof, so I got shot and you can see the proof. Blind eyes can look at me and see the truth. Wonder if Stevie do, but I'ma leave it to God, not be beneath you.
Hey.
Cause I'm a murder, why I kill, and even you.
Oh my God.
Man, I got summer hating on me.
Oh
'cause
my
I'm
God.
hotter
Who's
than the
this?
sun got spring hating on me. Cause
I'm
I
hotter
ain't
than-
never sprung
Hey,
winter
hey,
hating on me. 'cause
Uncle
I'm
Steve, we gotta talk over
colder
this
than
shit,
y'all.
man.
And I would never fall. I'm being hated by the season. So fuck y'all hating for no reason.
Hey,
Hello.
shit, but I'm back again. Who's been asking about us?
In case you wondering, I am him.
Around the world, now I'm back again. Who's been asking about
Around the world, now
me?
I'm back again.
Yeah.
Who's been asking about me? In case you wondering, yeah, I've been in and out the bank, bitch. While y'all asshole niggas been on the same shit. I flush 'em and watch 'em go down the drain quick. 2 words you never hear. Wayne quit. Cause Wayne win and they lose. I call them April babies, cause they fools. And when they snooze, we up, feet up like a paraplegic. I'm paraplegic. A parallel park in a red and yellow thing. Old school Atlanta Hawk. Like I'm from Cali Park, but I'm from Hollywood.
Hey,
Now
hey,
all my blood's
hey,
super
wait a minute.
I knew my rule, and I played well, and I went well on my Libra scale. I suck a pussy, fuck a pussy, leave it there.
Yo.
Hello.
Hey, yo, Steve just distort by nature.
Is it?
I've never seen such a distorting motherfucker.
Wow.
Hey, yo, this nigga distorts. Yes, right now we're thinking we're having some difficulties or some technical problems. Steve's voice just distorts for no
I
good
don't
reason.
know. I don't know for what good reason.
I know
but,
what good reason. It was a Snoop Dogg. What both of y'all smoking? Whatever.
What are you implying?
Whatever Uncle Snoop is smoking,
What
Uncle
are you
Steve,
implying?
probably Uncle Steve is smoking that.
Satsuga.
Who's been asking about me? In case you're wondering, I am him. Around the world now, back again. Who's been asking about me? In case you're wondering, yeah, I'm right here in my chair with my crown and my dear Queen Bee as I share my time with my ear. Young Carter, go farther, go further, go harder. Is that
Hey yo,
not
it
why
feels
we
so
came?
good to be
If
back.
not, then
This is
why
our first show in
bother?
2021.
Show no mercy in
This is
Marcy
our
at
fucking
odds.
first
It's the
show in
being the
2021.
bastard that Marcy had
Yo,
fathered.
it feels so good. It feels so good to be back. Feels.
Yeah, true. But with the last episode, we didn't do a crossover. We were supposed to do a crossover to the new year, right? But we didn't.
We did the 31st show, right?
Yeah, but we didn't cross over to the next.
No, we
year.
didn't do a follow up. This is
Also,
our first show.
This is our first.
But we need to let the viewers know what the fuck was happening, man.
But I think it was a good show, though.
It was
I think
a-
I'm positive about
Yeah.
it.
The first show was great, but we learned a lot of things. You know what I mean? And then for us to scoop, to be actually right here and try all these moves, it's all part of a journey. But hey, I don't know, man. Hey, Escom give us fuck out.
Hi boo. Hey, but let's be hopeful today. There
Everything
won't
is gonna be
any
great.
glitches, and that's not. I'm just positive, and I remain positive.
Hey yo, I remember what I was about to go, and this nigga says, "Do you know that Escom actually wants to get into the solar business?" And I'm like, "Fuck you! I don't want to hear all that shit."
like not really getting into a solar business.
So what you talking about?
But what they're planning is to charge people who are using renewable energy, of course, solar, which is more of a complicating thing. Like, how can you charge a person for using a sun?
No,
Or
if
a moon
you
or
want to
whatever.
understand what the
Like-
story, hey yo, hey yo, bipolar, everybody,
Stupid. Very stupid.
exactly. They're using the sun. They charge you for the sun. We've been charged for everything.
We've been charging for everything.
Lo
yeah.
mhlaba uyathenga ungabona
Ungabona
isihleli ko.
Awu. Njalo imbizo. Uphuze chemist.
Yeah, but if for the viewers they want to hear the backstory about this solar energy, what these
Yeah.
niggas are selling on solar energy.
Solar
Out of all
energy, yeah.
the topics in the
I
world,
think they can get you.
they can't. Yeah, if they go to the Musically Ambidextrous
Just
page,
yeah, I
and they
think
check their own Facebook,
there
the
is a
funniest
short
shit.
video.
I was
funniest
so
shit.
angry.
I remember.
That shit
very
is
well. Okay, so back to regular schedule. So
Yeah.
today we're supposed to be talking about a lot of things. Mainly it's about arts and craft, and we've been on the lockdown. Many people have been affected by the lockdown.
Let's
So,
talk about that. Yeah.
yeah, especially the people in arts. Arts and craft is part of the. It contributes a lot on the,
To the GDP.
on the GDP, yes,
Yeah,
gross
word.
domestic product, and there's been an effect.
You know, just so funny you say that, Uncle Steve. You know, I saw he post Lorna, crystals.
Yes.
Oh, just remember in December before Uncle Ram announced Uguti, everybody's going back to level 3.
Yes.
Just then, and they were calculating how many people have deceased.
Yeah.
All right, due to the pandemic, just because they opened up. And then one of the things that he commented on, he said, before this whole level 1 started,
Pandemic, okay.
right?
Yeah.
Before this whole level 1 started, you guys had so much of people that died, and music was not part of it. You compare if you compare that stats and you compare to what you guys are saying you want to shut down the country for, it's not even a fair decision to
it
do
was
right
a
now.
fair decision.
Yeah,
it
because
was biased decision.
I
It was a
can
very
understand,
biased-
a lot of us have been impacted. We were just looking at the stats today.
Yeah,
you were telling me
yeah.
that the unemployment
Yeah.
rate is at
It's 43%. That's nearly half of the population who is unemployed.
that's
So I think that it's alarming. It's a very alarming percentage, and
damn.
I think as a youth we need to be looking into ways of creating new opportunities. Also, we need to be like discover your skills, like improve your skills or anything because it's bad. If you are really looking to be employed, could be, it's really not promising.
You know, in terms like this, I don't know if we have enough leaders, because in terms of everything that's happening in the world, one thing that is definite is leadership. Yeah, but if we have a lot of people that wants to take leadership roles, and leadership role doesn't mean you have to have a title.
No, 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 no.
You just
Leadership is not a title.
Yeah, it's just your character of how you
And
carry yourself.
lifestyle,
Yes,
yeah,
your lifestyle,
yes, yes.
how you carry yourself out, and when people
And
see
how
that,
you influence
yes,
people.
and we need a lot of that. The other day I was just here by the vendor market and I was looking at people about this and I in my head started doing games and I saw there's so many opportunities that can come from here. It's just that content now.
Yeah. It's pili.
Yeah, I was like, gang, where's the
Shall we
Sibiya?
spill? Yes.
But njengamanje ichampile lo.
Ichampile mfethu.
Actually, tactic catch, bro. I'm showing into
Yeah.
yakho.
Actually, I was
Whatever
thinking-
it is, my nigga. You don't. Whoever that ingrained this, white people, some white person gotta employ you for you to be okay.
No, I think we wanted this discussion. I think it's people are more concerned about job security, knowing what you secured. If anything should happen, you are secured. I think it's more of something like that. Not people want job security. That's all, and it's bad. If you're really looking for a job security, then you're chasing thin air.
There's a guy that made this quote: "Nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks."
True.
There is no passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that's less than the one you're capable of living. DJ Bipolar is looking at me like, I know that quote. You know what I mean? Like, right, that you gotta take risk, man. If you're scared of job security, take a risk.
Take a risk.
Do something with your life, like some entrepreneurship stuff. Sell something. You know what I mean? Something legal though. I'm not encouraging niggas to go out there on an illegal spree, but I'm just saying.
I think it's more of a mentality that we have, because last year alone, I think more cars in South Africa were repossessed more than the other years. So can you imagine? In 2021, you have a person who's going to the bank, apply the loan mod in times like this. You see, it's more of a mentality, I think. I'm not saying if you can afford, I think no, but you need to consider, and weigh out your options. What if I lose this job? Because nothing is certain at this particular time. And most of black people, they don't have amaskits atingakalayo azo-adapta kwi-fourth industrial revolution. Yes, because we're approaching the fourth industrial revolution and we're not going back. Since COVID-19, everything is going to be digital. All my groceries are delivering. Young people are chasing convenience.
We have to adapt, yeah.
We have to adapt. There was a picture. Hey,
we have to adapt because it's like this. If you don't adapt, then what does that say about your future? Where do you stand?
I was actually watching. There's a picture where on the top there's an helicopter, and then there's a guy who's taking pictures. I think it's aerial photography. Yeah. And then on the bottom there's only a drone. And at the bottom of those two pictures, there's a caption saying, in 10 years, both the helicopter driver and the cameraman lost their jobs. And it's true. By only a drone. Both of these lost. You see.
Well, so not our cameraman. Not our cameraman.
Not our cameraman. No, not the T-Factory worldwide. No, my G. No, that won't happen anytime soon. No, no, dead. So okay, I think we can go to the next.
Yeah, Uncle Steve gotta play his own shit, man, and then we can carry on with this conversation. Do your shit, Uncle Steve. Do your shit. Okay, what Uncle Steve is looking for his jam. Hey y'all, I gotta address this. You know what I mean? We were just chilling earlier on here and still no love, and we're busy asking ourselves this. This is the next topic we're gonna get into after Uncle Steve has got his song going on. That you try to adopt some new habits in this uncharted territory, this new COVID and all the stuff, post-COVID and economic crumbling and all the stuff. So how do you go about now letting know your significant other? Utalela mama. Abo jaga maj. Sangi khumusha mina mele ngaslish. Let the bogu to the good the car the pizza lifestyle needs to change.
So
So how we go about doing that shit?
okay, so the next topic is about outdrawing certain people.
How do you go about that? That's the question.
Okay.
How do you go about saying, my G, I like you.
Yeah.
We friends. We
We
drink
friends
every
and
weekend.
everything, we cool,
right?
but-
We drink Jameson
but
every
we don't
weekend.
vibe, but we don't vibe on
Listen
it,
to
so
me. No, to jaga
Yeah. I
You
get
gotta
you,
come
I
with
get
your
you,
own
yeah.
booze.
This is new chess projects.
Word.
Abstract summer.
Uncle Steve, by the way, only for the grown and sexy. Musically ambidextrous.
About what the man got. That we may be in the
But otherwise, you can check our official Facebook page, Musically Ambidextrous. We are live right now as we speak. New jazz projects. New jazz projects.
It's not enough about what the man got.
We probably forgot to mention we've changed the location a bit. We at Montley today, we're not on the Musically Ambidextrous Studios, but otherwise we coming with the beds, nothing else. I haven't seen our executive producer. Where's our executive producer? DJ Bipolar, where is it? Oh, our executive producer.
Oh, Uncle Steve is feeling very jazzy today, man. Hey yo, hey DJ Bipolar. Hey yo, DJ Bipolar.
Hey yo,
I'm
hey
sorry
yo,
to
hey
do
yo,
this.
hey yo.
I let you off the hook. Tom Minch is better than this shit.
What you talking about? What you talking about? Yeah. What's so gaga?
I will sleep here.
This is.
I'm talking about showcase.
No, this is.
Aulala Bram.
Huh? Yeah.
It's good music, but aren't you gonna sleep here?
Yeah, this is chill hop. This is chill hop.
Hey.
Not for average. Not for average.
You know, here's what I don't like. I think we need to address this. Why does everybody that plays some bum-ass music say it's not for average all the time? Every time you want to play your own bum-ass music that does not sell, and you're going to say it's not for average because the shit don't sell. No, you failed in the market. You failed in the market.
No. I believe just like business, music is business. So everyone has their target market.
Yeah.
You can pause.
Expand on that point. Everyone has their target market.
Just like every business. I think music has their people.
Word.
So there's a jazz producer slash instrumentalist called Saint Germain.
Yeah.
Saint Germain has been in the game for 2 decades, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Word.
So the mere fact that you don't know Saint Germain doesn't mean he doesn't sell.
True.
Yes.
And for me, and I just want to correct that instead of it got misinterpreted. I'm not saying that. Hear me clearly. I'm not saying that if music does not sell, it's not good.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying
No.
that. I'm not saying that. But every time a person likes some subjective, music is very subjective. By the way,
True.
Music is what you like.
Otherwise, we will be listening to the same thing.
Music is very subjective.
Yeah.
If I go to Euphonia or I go to Euphonia right, or I go to Euphonia by Paul, right, and I scroll down their phones, and I start listening to some music. It's based on what they've grown up listening to and what their environment and everything. So it's very subjective.
Okay.
So when somebody says not for average minds, they're saying, oh, for you not listening to my subjective shit, it means you're an average.
No. I'm not saying you not listening
not
to
me,
it.
Not me. I'm just saying anyone who says that. Anyone who says
no,
this is not average. This is okay.
The only reason we say that is because I've been whenever this week I was on some what was retail readiness training program. It's a program of retail and whatnot. So I've met these new people and they were all playing like deep house and what's not. And I was like, no, I do play deep house, but this is my genre. They were like, yo, nina man, makon music kanje. I was like, no, music house is I understand.
That's subject. I think
no.
T Factory wide says Elise.
Well, I said no. You don't do that. Guys, let a person play their music.
I think everybody must understand that everybody's got different tastes.
Different taste, yes.
As simple as that.
Yes, exactly.
No two people are exactly the same. That alone is self-explanatory.
Yeah.
So you should never think Uguti, music otando Uncle Steve, no motando, or DJ by Paul or T Factory Wide or any other entity we're working with is gonna be the same. No, it's gonna be the same. We might be connected because we got some shit in common. We like certain things. Hip hop has connected a lot of people. I know that. I know that. Right?
I know.
Even house, deep house has connected a lot of people. A lot
music in general, or art in general
connects people.
Art connects people.
So, but no one has a right to say your music is trash.
Exactly. That's my point. Yeah.
No. And either anyone can say this is the ultimate.
This is
everything
the ultimate.
Else is average. That's bullshit.
Okay, so with
because
dwelling on too much. Let's not do too much on this. We were going to talking about drawing certain people because of certain decision that we took. Yeah, true. We take a decision with Usman Bani, Usman Bani. I don't vibe with them for a certain reason. But okay. So we draw certain people. So and I think it's fine that good about that we are drawing the process. But also, how do you tell your yes, how do you tell your friends, your family, and everything? Because you can even draw family. They can get too toxic, or rather, I don't know. Yeah. So, how do you tell people who would say, well, I've drawn your vibes, and angisayizwa indaba yakho. like that's the topic. But for now,
Yeah, no, don't.
uh,
Listen,
yeah.
this is fun.
Huh? How do you tell your friends, your family, what you, because you can outgrow family. Ubatshele ukuthi maybe you are toxic for me now, or maybe or whatever, or your friends. But how do you go about telling them? Oh, okay. How do you, I think we're going to be engaging more on that after this track. Yeah.
Ah, man, technical problems. Yazzie, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Ain't nothing funny. ain't no, hey, ain't nothing funny like you're on the plane and then that lady says, "We got some technical problems." Yeah, yeah. Ah, 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 ah. Obama, we have it. Only for the grown and sexy. This is musically ambidextrous. 2 feet in the air if you represent us. Hey. Ngang boozing with deep hole. I don't know who the fuck is that. Ngang boozing with Mr. Carnival. I don't know who the fuck is that. I only know DJ Bipolar here, the executive producer. T Factory. Worldwide. Uncle Steve, the weed man. Proudly brought to you by Musically Ambidextrous in association with Jemison. Woo! Only for the grown and sexy. Select reserved, by the way. Selected, reserved. Hey, for this vibe. Come on. Hey, 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 yo, everybody must see DJ Bipolar. Come on, DJ Bipolar. Them niggas gotta see you, man. Hey, come DJ Bipolar. Hey, yo, the only know the head of DJ Bipolar. Hey. Only for the grown and sexy. Musically ambidextrous. Ungalale, dog. Word. 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 Hey. For the grown and sexy. Hey, hey, hey. Uncle Steel Butter, wait, wait, wait. Uncle Steel Butter, wait, wait, wait. Uncle Steel Butter, wait, wait. Only for the grown and sexy. Musically ambidextrous. In association with Select Reserve. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. DJ Bipolar. Hey, on the sound. Uncle Steve, by the way. Musical ambidextrous. If you represent us, show your two fists. It's so great. What you saying, Uncle Steve? Uncle Steve is killing us with the jazz. Uncle Steve, we don't want to sleep, man. Don't make us sleep. We love good music, but don't let us sleep. It's still Saturday, by the way. Hey. 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 Hey, yo, you can't sip whiskey playing it home. I understand. You can't sip whiskey playing on my piano. I understand. If you're sipping a Select Reserve whiskey, oh my G, your music gotta be selected too. You gotta be selective with your music.
I'm not the average kind of girl. If you can take a peek inside my head, you wonder. Always full of thought, always trying to figure out the very meaning of life. Yeah, I go from day to day, and yeah, I have some bad days. You're probably not a stranger to them too. But more and more I get a feeling, and I'm waking and it's unexplainable. And it takes the fear away. I see the sun
Uncle Steve is tapping his foot. Hey. 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 It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Ungalal malum. Ungalal malum. That's all we ask you. That's all we need from you. Ungalal malum. Hey. 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 Good vibes. Good music. I see the sun. I see the sun too. Tom Mitch. Who's this? Hey. 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 Woo! Only for the grown and sexy. If you're not grown and you're not sexy, you probably can never relate, you can never understand. Select Reserve, by the way. Pour some for me, Uncle Steve. I need a double of Select Reserve. I need a double, my G. I just need a double of Select Reserve. Woo! Hey. Okay. It's time I school Uncle Steve a little bit. It's time I school Uncle Steve. He may be my uncle, but I come from a different generation. It's time to school Uncle Steve a little bit about where we come from as South Africans. This is where they made us as South Africans. This is where they made us as South Africans. This is where we come from as South Africans. A lot of y'all may not relate, but this is where we come from. And this is what you do when you're South African. I don't see the sun. I see the motherland. You see what I mean? Jimmy George, by the way. Hey, motherland. Oh, Uncle Jim, in fact, Uncle Steve. Good music, man. No genre. We're just going for music. We're confusing everybody now. A lot of people thought we hip hop, huh? This is musically ambidextrous. Sorry. Hey, bombada, bombada, hey, da 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 da. Hey, umalum Jimmy George mfethu. Hey. Hey, hey. Oh, malum Jimmy mfethu. Hey. Hey, nigga. Hey. We ready? We ready, Uncle Steve?
Madeleine.
Hey. Boom, boom, boom. Let's talk about this fucking music shit now.
Yeah, I have the utmost respect for Jimmy Lulu.
Word.
Yeah, I think he was playing at the
Give me some.
what's
some
the
caller.
2016 Jazz Festival. I think it's on his card.
Yeah. There's a part of guitar that I like.
Boy, yes.
Hey, there's a drum part that kills you on the song.
Yeah.
What year was this? I was a kid. I know that.
Whoop.
Hey.
Oh, everyone ever seen Jimmy Lulu?
Hey.
Ba. I love that part. Yes.
Some.
He was performing this song.
Hey. Only for the grown and sexy. Jemison Select Reserve. Musically ambidextrous. That's how we do it, man.
Yeah.
That's how we do it.
He was performing on 2016 Jazz Festival.
Word.
And this song was part of the song he most perfected.
Wow.
I have
What a shocker.
utmost respect
This is
for
a classic.
Jimmy
This is
Lulu.
a classic. I always remember my uncle. This is a classic.
Classic.
Okay, now let's speak about these people that are in your life. I like you, DJ Bipolar, but you know what I mean? You're holding me back. Sorry.
Yeah. I can't do certain things when
Yeah,
I'm with you.
I need to adopt certain habits
yeah,
now.
certain habits, yeah.
So I can be a little bit
Yeah.
more successful.
And
How do I go about approaching DJ Bipolar and say, Mom, my nigga, I like you, but I think we have the power to grow.
yeah.
How do you go about
How
that?
do you go about?
Don't ask me, nigga. Ask the viewers. I want people to come. This one, I want people.
Okay,
I would
yeah,
like people to
yeah,
leave some
too.
comments.
Yeah, I think it's going to be the first time giving people a platform. Yes,
And
we give
some on our
everyone a
next
platform.
show, we could take those platforms
We
and
can
speak about them.
Yes.
Yeah, bro,
So we're giving people a platform. If you know toxic in your life, or
not
maybe
really toxic.
not
you put
really
it in
toxic.
man, you
but,
put it in bad. Now DJ Bipolar is gonna hate me. He's like, this short nigga thinks
short
I'm
nigga.
toxic.
Oh no,
Shouldn't be like
no.
that. Not really toxic, but you know, sometimes we end up having habits of things that are not progressive in nature.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't know, we watch that on DJ Bipolar, or pull up some Jemison, or chain or whatever.
Yeah.
But when you look, where is this going? Is this
Yeah,
relationship
true.
fruitful? Are we benefiting from each other? Are we inspiring each other
But-
in any way? But we ignore that. And then we're like,
Yeah.
no, it's cool. It's clearly so much it. But what are you getting? So much it. So there's habits that when the year starts, and especially now with this pandemic, messing up our jobs.
Yeah,
our
nothing
jobs
is
and everything.
certain. Nothing is
Nothing
really
is certain.
certain.
So you want to adopt new habits that's gonna push your life to a different direction. And then how do you go about saying, hey, yo, DJ Bipolar, I know we are okay.
Yeah, and
mean-
when you'll always be okay.
Okay, but just right now, I need to focus on some other
Yeah.
shit, nigga.
Like,
Okay. There's a comment here. Hey yo,
There's a comment.
if people want to know who is DJ Bipolar,
Bipolar.
we'll stop the day people tell us who is DJ Bipolar. If people tell us who's DJ Bipolar, they comment to a point whereby they tell us who is
tell us who
DJ,
is- yeah.
DJ Bipolar. We'll stop calling him DJ Bipolar and
True.
we'll call him with the
True.
name that they know.
Yeah. So
How was that one? How was that one?
yeah, we'll only disclose who is DJ Bipolar
As soon as they
as
tell
soon
us
as, yeah.
who the hell is DJ, who they think is DJ Bipolar.
who they
Ubani
assume
umzekeze.
is DJ Bipolar.
Ubani umzekeze.
So they can make assumptions. It's good, yeah.
Yeah.
But a hint, he's our
Okay,
executive producer.
So what do we? What? Yeah, he's our executive producer.
Yeah,
he is
and
the
a
head.
great one for
He's,
this. Yeah,
he's
for
the
this
head
next-
of music and
yeah,
extras.
a great one
He's,
for this.
he's
one.
probably wearing an underwear that says
Yeah.
music and extras.
right now.
I'm just making jokes.
Okay, so I'm expecting the comments to be buzzing right now. Hopefully, but so
What are they buzzing or not? Whoever's watching this shit,
no.
they better tell us who is right now. if you think you know the show the way you know it, or you know music
Yeah.
Ambidextrous the way you know it, who is DJ Bipolar?
Bipolar,
And
yeah.
he is definitely wearing an underwear that says music
Yeah.
Ambidextrous.
Okay, so back to. Come on, Pingo, come on, come on, Pingo, come on.
I'm in
come
a
on.
silly mood, man. I'm
Come
just
on,
chilling.
yeah,
I'm
okay.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Okay, so the comment, I think people can start commenting. Uthi, how do you go about removing certain people? Not really removing, but distancing. at
Yeah,
certain point,
kancane nje ukuthi-
depending on the circumstances, though.
Steve, I like you,
Yeah.
but I think we're both talkative, and this relationship can't go further.
Go- yeah,
You need to chill a little bit.
we need to. Yeah.
Some things like that. I'm just making an
Yeah.
example. I mean, like,
Yo,
like, I
Steve, you
don't-
talk too much, and I also talk too much,
I mean-
and I feel that we'd be talking,
and then
no
nothing
actions.
happen- nothing
Yes,
happen.
yes. So
I need to start
I need
associating
to
myself
start,
with
yes,
action people.
with the doers.
Yeah.
Yes, so it's more of something like that. How do you go about dealing with something?
Yes,
like
because
that?
because a lot of people need to understand that, and this whole thing started when we actually was looking at that post that says, people do not decide their future; they decide their habits,
Yeah,
and their
true,
habits
true,
decide their
true,
future.
true, yeah.
So what you're constantly doing on a regular basis, or every
Yeah.
now and then, is definitely going to decide where you're going with your life.
But that's true. I get
I'm
what you're-
sorry. I'm sorry. You can't be in the street every day, humble shell. Then be like, no, I'm gonna be a musician. I'm gonna be successful. Mother hacker. No way. Ain't no way that shit
Yeah,
happens.
yeah,
I
that's
wanna
true.
know, you gotta decide what habits you have to do to actually carry on with being a musician.
get what
and,
you're
and, and that's great advice to aspiring artists, which is what this podcast platform is for as
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
You know,
true,
aspiring
true.
artists.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
That's what we're talking about.
That's true.
Right. Yeah.
we-
DJ Bipolar is actually saying,
Yeah.
because the viewer is not hearing the shit
yeah.
because it's off the mic. DJ Bipolar is saying anything that you are down
Do-
for 28 days
becomes
it becomes
a
a habit.
habit.
So if you carry on, if you stop drinking under alcohol and only drink Select Reserve Jameson for
Yeah,
28
but
days only,
it's
right?
certainly going to be a
Your habit.
habit.
You understand?
True, yeah. So yeah, that's basically it. That's just basically it. So another thing, if you wanna, yeah. So
Machine.
it's only take 28 days to adapt to a habit, and it also take 28 days to live a habit or
True.
to do
Wait,
So
yeah.
it's more of a
I think it's
psyche, yeah.
important. People
It's
to
very
understand.
important, yeah.
People to understand which works
Yeah.
both ways.
Yo, it works both ways.
You can adopt
To adopt
a habit
habit.
or to actually drop it or,
yeah.
or remove it.
it's all 28 days.
But now I'm still wondering,
Yeah.
how do I go about telling Udipole,
Yeah.
right? Uguti, he's been replaced by bipolar.
You are. Is that another hint? Oh, okay.
No,
I think we can play.
It could be a rumor, but it's fine.
It's just a rumor.
Just
Okay.
a rumor. I heard about
Okay,
that.
no.
Oh, they actually replaced with Udipole. But fuck with
Yeah.
bipolar, DJ bipolar, and everybody wants to know who's this guy. That's all.
Who's this bipolar guy?
Yeah.
Huh? Okay, now we'll see. Okay, so I think the next topic. What would be our next topic?
Our next topic, we just gonna go right straight into,
Go into.
I don't know, fuck the topics. Hey yo, let's freestyle. Fuck the topics,
Okay.
man. We're not here to speak about topics, but what I wanted to talk to you about, I saw a post that was talking about Prince KB supporting. Prince KB was supporting who's this DJ that did with Jerusalem?
Who's
Master K.
Master KG? Yes.
Right. So this post is saying that Master KG apparently, right, is trying to sue all the businesses or
Yes.
that have been playing with Jerusalem, right? Making
Yes,
all
yes,
their stuff
yes.
stands.
Yeah.
Not really suing them, but it's claiming royalties from them.
Claiming royalties, which is
Hey, that is interesting.
rightfully so.
That
Rightfully
is,
so.
That is very
Rightfully
interesting.
so, and he was played all over the world. There was, I don't see anything wrong he's doing. He's claiming what is his
Okay.
at the end of the day.
Uncle Steve, I know this is our podcast, and I
Yeah,
agree with your
yeah,
point,
yeah, yeah.
guys. I agree with Uncle Steve. If DJ Master KG Jerusalem ingoma yakhe and everybody's been playing it, and if he claims royalties or Sambro to actually get that
Yeah,
happening.
yeah, yeah.
I'm all the way behind him as an artist,
Yeah.
right? But an average listener and an average person that's out there is gonna ask you one question.
Yeah.
Oguti, okay, we were just doing this as the company excursion. We did not benefit from this. So what exactly are you claiming?
No, a company can benefit on their own. Not under
no.
my watch.
Here's what
Not
I'm
on my expense.
Here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yes.
What I'm saying is, all the companies were doing what do we call it? Was it a PR something or anything?
Yeah.
Doing on whose benefit?
Okay.
On whose benefit?
I understand this.
Yes, it's Master Cage's benefit. So
I
the
understand,
nigga needs to
guys. I understand that's a
Yeah.
public perception, but all I'm saying is, if one person asks you, "Can you prove to me that we directly benefited from playing Jerusalem?" Would you be able to do that?
Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But you used my
He's
energy.
saying it
and
doesn't
everything.
matter.
Huh?
Yet I have to pay some money. I'm a corporate group.
Yeah, you need to
Let's
pay me.
Let's play roles right now, right?
Okay,
I'm
okay.
a lawyer for a corporate company
Okay.
that actually took
Look at
Master
it like
Cage's,
this. Look at it like this. Whether a company did make a profit or did not, but I need to be paid my labor.
for what? I only played your music.
No, I'm talking on the perspective of a company. Even if a company is making a loss or a profit, it needs to pay their labor.
No, that
right?
I agree with. That
Yes,
that don't I agree.
It's more.
But-
It's more or less the same thing.
How-
It's more of like when they're having a team building, they will need to pay a caterer, right?
But the music
Yes,
that they play during their team
That's the
building,
thing. You know. That's the thing. People don't take people who do arts very seriously.
True.
Yes, and it's very irritating.
I know.
Yeah, it
But-
is very irritating.
but-
So whether you did gain something or you did not, but you used my work, and I need to
And,
get paid
and
for
guys,
that.
I want people to
Yeah,
understand this.
I'm behind them.
I'm an
behind
artist.
them.
I'm an artist.
behind them.
And I'm always on the side of the creators.
Yeah.
But it comes a point whereby they beat us with this shit
Yeah.
in court by saying, "How can you exactly prove that I have benefited from playing the song?" I did it because it was on TikTok and everybody was doing it. Are you suing everybody that's on TikTok for this? No. So why
Yeah.
do I have to pay just because I'm a big company? You trying
Yes,
to
you're a
milk me.
corporate. You're a corporate company. You need to pay
For what?
for my hard
Can
work.
you,
For my
can
hard
you
work.
prove that I've benefited?
Basically, the very same thing with Facebook. Facebook doesn't pay people.
It doesn't. Hey, yo,
Yes,
and
so-
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
hey.
sorry this podcast is on Facebook, but
Yeah,
fuck Facebook.
but
Fuck
yeah,
Facebook.
true.
And I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Fuck Facebook because this really irritates me. Facebook is different. Synchronization rights. We ain't getting that shit.
True. You see,
They play our clips for 30 seconds. Right?
Yes,
Just to
yes.
avoid a minute, because as soon as they do a minute, they have to pay us in synchronization rights. Right? So when you out there on social media, we birthday happy birthday.
Something so it.
Them
something
motherfucker ain't
so
getting
it. So
nothing.
doesn't carry shit. You see, it's very irritating. Let's get into this.
But unfortunately,
Whatever.
that's been a cry, and
Yeah.
they beat us with this thing for 30 seconds. Can you prove to us that we have benefited? And we
Yeah.
can't. And that's where it is. And then a lot of people were looking at us as musicians like, "Nah, musicians are just dumb. They can't fight their own battles." All that shit.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, everybody is out here trying to bring bread. And I mean, we just look at the stat that says we contributed 74 point something billion
Yeah,
of
yeah.
rands
74
in GDP.
Yeah. When
Last
was
year.
it? Last year, yes.
Yes.
74. Yeah. The creative and the arts
Industry.
sector contributed 74 billion.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
Which is
my favorite rapper in our-
3%.
Huh?
I think it's 3% of the GDP.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's 3% of the GDP, and that's a huge amount of money.
yeah, man.
Huge amount of money.
We are too oppressed as artists.
Yeah. Yes. Last year,
That's what I want to know too.
music.
I was asking that.
Yes. Apparently, music was the only thing that used to pay last year, and also films and art.
Viewers,
But for most, I don't understand how it doesn't make sense, but it happened. No, but the financial year, I think it's end in March.
You see,
in
viewers-
South Africa.
viewers-
South Africa, the financial year end in March.
viewers are confused.
So I think it started counting after March.
viewers are
Yeah.
confused about this, Uncle Steve.
Right?
Maybe we need to
I
give.
must state, I asked my niggas cut my process.
Uncle Steve, by the way, man.
Saint-Germain
Musically
shooting.
ambidextrous.
Saint-Germain shooting.
Musically ambidextrous. Only for the grown and sexy.
Give me morning groaning me, good in the morning be you, morning groaning baby. I got a moan moan to you, baby. I got a moan moan to you, baby. Moan.
Musically ambidextrous. Saint-Germain shooting. Yeah. Hey. Hey. Hey, bro. Hey. Hey, bro. Yeah, right. People, smooth, groovy jam. Hey, bro.
Hey, hey,
We're still looking forward for the comments
Hey.
on our official Facebook page,
hey.
Musically Ambidextrous.
Let's change the vibe, man.
Ah,
Let's change the fucking vibe, man.
why? What do you mean change the vibe?
Let's change the vibe.
You're not feeling it anymore?
No. I fuck with it.
Yeah.
I fuck with it, but there's something. Kunesilwane.
Kunesilwane esan tape up.
Kunesilwane.
Esan.
Esatshana lo mfana manje. Hlala buya funa isilwane.
By seeing the thing you searching, whoa. Siyanyuka ke manje, we spiraling
Ayo,
out of control. We spiraling out of
lo
control.
mfana lo
Yeah.
abafuna isilwane, yabo.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
umfana ake nimnikeze isilwane sakhe.
Mm.
Anikezwa sona kudala ngekhathi zakhe. Nimnikeze into zakhe.
Okay. So asizwe isilwane.
Yeah. If you believe that, times have changed, man. Before we go on with the song, I want to
Yeah,
say
yeah.
times have changed, and this song was the first time when I saw that things have changed in life. Hey, a lot of people are fucking talking. Yeah, what we fucking
Yeah,
talking,
yeah.
Steve. A lot of people are gonna fucking cut them off, yeah, nigga.
Yeah,
And you see how many people are gonna cut them off?
at least akalele kodwa ubhuti.
I'm happy. I'm just,
Okay.
I'm just messing around.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. When I first actually realized what times have changed, it was this goddamn song that this song actually explained to me that times have changed. This gullible song.
So
You know,
you can't elaborate. Pause the song.
TV kill the radio. Oh, TV kill the radio.
All I'm asking is, do you care to elaborate about
Times have changed. No,
Yeah.
no. We're just speaking about the pandemic and the impact that it had on everybody in the world, and how people need to change the way they're hustling, and how we need to let know our significant others and the people that are in our lives ukuthi impilo ishintshile bafethu manje expect ukuthi kubulophi nje okade just
Yeah, we actually talked about
Yes.
that when it was the 1st of January when we were talking about that you cannot hold me accountable for the things I've said on the past week.
Word.
Because I'm constantly evolving as a
I
person.
like that shit.
Yes, I'm constantly evolving as a person. You can never hold me accountable
Ayo,
for
T-Factory.
the things I've
If my
said
G-
like
if my
for the
G-
past 2 weeks,
T-Factory.
for the past 3
Let me
weeks.
talk to T-Factory for a
Yeah,
moment.
yeah.
T-Factory, my G. If you are 22 years old, right, this year, and next year you're 23 years old, but you still think like a 22-year-old,
No.
then there's something wrong with you.
Yeah,
You're
there's
supposed to be
something you know
evolving every
you're
flipping
supposed to
year.
be evolving.
Every year, you
Yeah,
gotta be a different
yeah,
person.
yeah.
Anyone that expects you to be the same as last year, they're
they-
crazy.
They are crazy, yeah.
There's something
As well-
wrong with them.
yeah.
You're supposed to change.
Because we evolve. A person can
And
evolve for
life
the
also
better.
evolves, and TV
Yeah,
killed the radio.
yeah.
TV killed the radio.
Now the internet is gonna slash television throat. Oh,
What if they tell you this music is bogus? The government run it, they controlling the culture. Would you believe that?
hey, if you read that,
Yeah. What if they tell you the iPhone was tapped? They see all of your browsing and know you via your apps. It's Twitter and
that.
Instagram. It's really like middleman. The internet soldiers, everybody is carrying Max. Or what they said, Obama wasn't a rig. He actually got a good ass tan and the swag to appear black.
hey,
Would you believe that? Niggas impeach that. Look, how about they tell you dying if you ain't voting? So now you go put one in line of that emotion and believe that. You know you do with your weak ass. What if they make a list telling you what is dope, telling you what's niggas hit but never let they mother jump. Hard enough flow, but consensus controlling many souls. Although us niggas is molded by television shows. Opinion sold, but mostly to us they null and void. A little gossip make little people feel more important. Some don't believe, some how they need it for the allure. A lot of bullets are pot to go to the gullible. Yeah.
Hey,
To turn the TV on.
hey. No more TV now, man. We parting. Imagine we kill the TV, podcast, and internet. That's all.
I live my whole life in stereo, always singing my own song. As it flows into my veins.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
As it flows into my veins.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. TV killed the radio. TV killed the radio. TV killed the radio. And then the internet slit the television throat. And then the world star model fell about the orbit. And for that broad, a rapper now is behind his mortgage. And other rappers be visit Shawty, Shawty be gone. And everybody be laughing at him, he doesn't know it. Cause he believe her. Thought he couldn't be G, but such a sweet girl. And no one's too thorough to lose it all to a girl. What if they tell you your chick was a group? You know, like a hoe, the type that be choosing. You gon' play it like nah, homie. Soon as the car pull up, tell her you holler at us and get in and go and lose it. TV killed the radio. TV killed the radio. TV killed the fuck it. And then the internet slit the television throat. But not before I gave birth to several episodes. Our generation is cursed, we got too many clones. We just believe and go repeat what we is told. And all that bullets apart, I go to the gullible. Route.
Down the radio just to turn the TV on. I live my whole life in stereo, always singing my own song. As it flows into my veins.
Wake up. Wake up, wake up.
As it
Hey,
flows into
hey.
my veins.
Guys, I gotta tell you one thing. One thing I have to actually preach in here. You know, if you want to survive right now, you gotta have a dream. You gotta have an image of yourself in the future.
Yeah. Also,
If you don't see yourself evolving more than what you are right now, it's gonna be very difficult to survive in this uncharted territory.
yeah. Also, there's one thing I've noticed. In this world we're living in right now, it's every man for himself, and no one. Yes, and it's very hurtful because no one is mentoring the upcoming, and no one is doing anything for the upcoming, from academics to everything. Like in my hood, we don't even have a person who would say, okay, I'm volunteering with my time. I will teach the kids maybe English, maybe the maths, maybe them. I'm talking about the youngsters. I'm not talking about the people who can make their own decision.
Word.
If you are talking about youth development, if we're talking about youth development, we're talking about grooming a person who's younger than 12 years. By the time they reach 12 years, they'll be able to say, "This is my dream. This is everything," and it's really sad because most of the kids that are growing up in the township don't have the father figure.
Sure.
Oh, like they always like they grow up with single parents.
Parents, yeah.
Yes, and it's no joke, and people take that lightly. And I always emphasize this: mentorship is one of the best thing a child can ever get. Whether you get mentorship from your father, from your uncle, from your mother, but mentorship, like kids in the township don't have anyone they look up to.
Word.
And that's very sad.
Word.
And that's very sad.
Word.
No,
And
no,
that's
I'm
why,
not-
and,
yeah.
this, and I'm gonna say
Yeah.
this. I'm gonna say this to your point, and to also DJ Paula's point.
Yeah,
You are right, Uncle Stephen, what you said.
yeah,
But the kids in this day and age,
yeah,
they have the internet.
yeah.
They can look up music ambidextrous.
Oh no.
And
I
then-
understand.
And
I
then they
understand.
find
Maxwell.
out, and they find out about certain young people that
Yeah.
are here to deliver certain things
Yeah.
that are passionate about their dreams. Because
Yeah.
a lot of people may look at this and say, "Oh, what the bomb ass bullshit they do."
We can.
This is
Yeah.
this is the dream. This is us explaining what
Yeah.
our dreams are.
Yeah,
There is intention
true,
like that.
true.
And if a young person is inspired by that, or they look at that shit like, damn,
yeah.
I could be that person that
You-
speaks on
you
the
know,
mic.
yeah,
I
yeah.
could be the voice,
Yeah,
right? And
yeah.
we have that job.
We have the
We
job.
spoke about
True,
leadership earlier
true.
on.
That is why I don't want to ignore this topic, and then I don't want it to be a fly-by topic. So, it's very sad because when we talk about internet, we also need to talk about access to internet.
Word.
Internet is expensive. You cannot just say a kid must research.
Funny though.
With how funds?
Funny though.
With which funds?
Funny though, guys.
Internet is
contrary,
very
on the
costly.
contrary,
Yeah.
Kabanga different from Uncle Steve. I'll tell you
Yeah,
why.
Yeah.
Right? I think people that have internet, they don't know how to use internet and what to use it for. I'll
Yeah.
make an example. I got a little brother and I got a little sister who's still in school.
Yeah.
Right? They got a cell phone, a smartphone. They're using
Yeah.
internet to go on WhatsApp. Why are they not using internet for information and to look for public figures?
That's a job of a
Right,
mentor.
right, right, right,
Yeah.
right,
Right.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Eh,
Are you not entertained?
so Pingoche, that's a job of a mentor.
Why are they on internet only going on WhatsApp and putting out some nasty photos and all that nonsense instead of them? That's when I was shocked. Uti, a kid comes to me and says, in this day and age, I need to look for animals. I'm like, on a magazine or on a newspaper.
Yeah.
I'm like, your ass. I was doing that because I didn't have internet. You have internet. Print the goddamn photo on the internet.
Print the
Paste it.
goddamn body. Okay.
You understand?
No, I get that.
So guys, what I'm gonna go back to us, right?
Yeah.
As we're sitting here,
Yeah.
we are the mentorship.
Of the
We
kids.
are the mentorship
Yeah.
of today because kids are not looking at magazines to read whatever, like how we grew up. They're not going to the library. Yeah, come pull us same library.
Yeah, and-
Library.
and
So it's the homework assignment. In this day and age, there's no such thing. Kids only on the internet, going Facebook, WhatsApp, whatever. They have to see us talking about these type of things. We have to change the tone.
Man, I still
We
have
gotta
it,
be the
yeah.
voice. And Uncle Steve, this takes me back to a season I had in my life when I was looking at my life. I'm like, will I live my dream? Will I get to live the life that I'm made for? You know what I mean? And I made a song from that called Dream Life because I was looking at myself like, damn, I'm not living up to what I always wanted.
to my expectations,
Exactly.
basically.
I'm not doing what I always wanted to do. So I did a song called Dream Life. And when I wrote that song, in it, you could actually, when you read the lyrics alone, and screw the music, just the lyrics alone, they tell you a type of position I was in, whereby I was asking myself and I was asking the creator,
Where am I right now?
would I ever be able to do what I always
Okay.
said? You know what
yeah.
I mean? So for us to be that voice, we gotta have these kind of conversations.
Yeah,
If we don't
true.
have these conversations enough, we don't have the type of music that's out there enough, we're gonna be a society that only talks about Gucci, that name brands and all the other stuff
So-
that has nothing to do with progression.
How about I
And
challenge you?
We're gonna
Wait,
keep on.
wait.
We're gonna keep on talking about Gucci. No, but internet is costly.
Yeah.
When
no,
we have a platform to
no.
Okay.
Internet is costly. We can never avoid that.
I'm not
Like,
avoiding that.
okay, yeah.
I'm saying that whatever opportunity that we have to tap into that internet, we don't use it for things that are fruitful. We don't use it for our benefit. That's gonna, that's gonna fund us into the future.
Yeah.
Instead, we use that for entertainment purposes.
Okay.
You
okay.
understand?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you can't say internet is only costly when you have to look source for information.
Yeah.
But it's not costly when you have to buy data and go on WhatsApp. Do you know what MTN, Vodacom, and all these other network companies have done? They've made a platform whereby WhatsApp you can actually get it without using the holistic data. Because you know why? How they got that? I can have WhatsApp data. You can have YouTube data. You know why?
Yeah,
Because they realize that people are not out there looking for internet information.
Yeah, internet as a whole.
Yeah, they're only interested in these apps. And we gave them the platform. We only interested in these apps. And our kids, they think the same way.
Yeah,
and the people that are younger, that you're saying they don't have mentors, They also think like that. Like, if I have an internet, if I can download a couple of games, I can play some games. Oh, I can have some WhatsApps. I would do that. Hey, look at this guy is laughing because he knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
We have ingrained that shit. So at the end of the day, it's not about us not being able to afford internet. It's us not doing what we're doing right now. Speaking the facts. That's gonna
Okay.
change the kids' mentality.
No, yeah, bingo. I think you don't get what I'm saying, bingo.
Talk, my G. Let me hear your point.
Bingo. What I'm saying is, we need to take the initiative. Whether you take it on the internet right now, this is an initiative.
Word.
A person who's listening right now is learning something, right?
Word.
Okay, this is an initiative. But how about a child who's now sitting at home with no internet? What I'm talking about is reaching, like being physically. It's more because you'll find that there's a child somewhere who's going through a depression, anxiety, or whatever.
I'm not denying that.
Yes,
I understand that.
yes.
And we
also-
cannot. There's
and
people
also-
that cannot.
and also-
I understand that.
and
there's,
also,
there's a
yes.
kid that cannot be reached.
Yes.
But I'm saying, we want to fix a kid that cannot be reached,
Okay.
right? But we are failing to convince a kid that can be reached not to only look at things of entertainment only, but
Yeah.
also to look for things
On
that
a
you were saying.
different perspective.
Yes, so
Yes,
that's what we
true.
can
That's
do.
what-
That's what we can
exactly
do
my
in this
point,
platform.
yeah,
That's what we
yeah.
can do in the interim of changing the
So,
kid's perspective.
so my point is, I'm
agree with your point.
my point is, I'm challenging everyone who's watching, everyone who has means of internet.
Adopt new habits.
Yeah, no, like
Definitely.
reach out.
Word.
You see, you are a person of your own with your own thoughts. I'm a person of my own
Everybody.
with my own. You know,
Word.
we are different. We can only reach a certain people to a certain perspective. Yeah, well, you know what I'm saying. So
Word.
I mean, I'm just challenging everyone who's watching the show.
Word.
Be a mentor. It doesn't matter where.
Yes. You don't have to have a title.
I have little brothers.
Isn't that the issue?
Yes, yes.
Leadership doesn't. You don't have to have a title. You
Yes,
just gotta do
yes.
things differently, and then people
Differently,
gotta-
yes. I
gotta
have a
follow
little
them.
brother, and
Word.
I only started mentoring them this year. Imagine, and I lived with them for so long, but I only started like, okay, why you haven't brushed your teeth? No, brush your teeth. Why you haven't cut your nails? You know, mentorship.
Steve,
You know
uqhubhisa ingane.
that. Yeah. Like, isn't angel the basics? The basics.
Ayo, viewers,
Yeah.
we're too serious.
Umfasa
We're too serious
luthai,
right
yeah,
now.
umfasa luthai,
We're too serious
yes.
right now, but I'm telling
Yes,
you,
yes,
Uncle
that's-
Steve, uqhubhisa intwana.
True.
That is funny as hell. Uncle Steve,
But take the initiative. Take the
Word.
initiative. That's what I'm saying.
Jokes aside, word.
Yeah, you need
I
to
agree
take
with
the
you, Uncle
initiative.
Steve.
With however,
The dream life has to start somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The dream life has to start somewhere. Hey. Dream life, nigga. You're looking at him. This is a dream. Hey, life is a dream, man. It's your dream. You gotta go and get it. It's a new day. It's a new day. It's a new dawn. Kukwena brawa mwenze njani? Kumele wenze njani? Kumele ngisukumele iphupho lami, ngisukumele iphupho lami. It's up to you, bro. You gotta wake up and get your dream. Correct, blood.
My
J on the mic. Bingo J on the other mic too. Hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, only for the grown and sexy. This is music ambidextrous. Only for the grown and sexy. Hey, socially kuzayo nundaba. You socially kuzayo bingo man. Yo man. Ayo, I'm waiting for Uncle Steve to just come through. You know what I mean? What about this?
Yeah. Also understand we had a very heated debate about.
I love heated
So,
arguments.
yeah. So right now we're talking.
No, let's start there. Let's start there a little bit.
A little bit. Okay, so
What you think about that heated conversation or whatever? I like when things like that happen because great content comes through. And we're able to change each other's perspective every time.
True.
We have different opinions.
And yeah.
I mean, you said earlier on, Uguti, there's no two people that are exactly alike. You know, what I mean,
Yeah. True.
And everybody's their own person. That's nice because when energies like that rub onto each other, some magical thing come out.
Yeah, I think what the kids need is a hero, someone they can look up to.
Word.
What do I mean? A hero is not someone you can just look on the TV while the TV is dying. We on that era now.
TV, kill the radio.
Yeah.
And
So
then the internet,
is killing television. Yeah, yeah. So when you're talking about a hero, we're not talking about a person you can just see and idolize.
Word.
A hero is a person you can go to and say, look, I have 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then the hero would say, okay, 2, 5, 6, and 7.
Word.
So that's all. That's basically what I'm challenging. I'm challenging for every person who's growing up to be more understanding, to be more lenient towards the youth or the upcoming, especially the teenagers are having it rough. So I'm more concerned about us wanting to be us, and because after this generation, I only believe it's going to get worse. When unemployment is spiraling out of control, I mean it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. I'm sensing that. I'm sensing it's going to be very rough. So let's
which means we gotta be stronger.
Yeah, we gotta be stronger, yes, for the upcoming.
But have you realized this? As when you grew up and you were a kid, that generation ain't gone.
Yeah, I get.
Yeah,
You see.
Configure new generation. So which means every generation that comes through, they're gonna be the new wave. They're gonna be progressive in a certain nature. They're gonna be better than the other generation. Which means whichever stage of your life you're at, you fit exactly for whatever life. Because maybe you're in your 30s, right? And you be like, hey, in my 30s I'm suffering, right?
Yeah.
But the person that was in their 30s before you, they were also saying the same thing.
Yeah.
But that thing is only for their generation. So whatever that you are facing, you can actually withstand. If you think about it, because you were the generation where Zalwa is different from the previous generation. So what we have a problem with as people in general, we have a problem of change.
Yeah.
When things start to change, they're no longer the way they used to be. We start feeling like, hey,
No. As people, as
because I understand this. There's people that dealt with apartheid, right?
yeah.
And they were adults just like you and I.
Yeah.
We're dealing with COVID-19 and we are crying. We're saying, hey, COVID-19 is
Hey,
worse.
COVID-19.
Nah, but we can't saying that it was worse.
Yeah, kona wafika in pneumonia kubona bakhala khona bafika HIV AIDS kubona bakhala
Yes, and the way
like with the generations in
it
COVID.
happens
Yeah, it happens.
every
It's
single
constant,
generation.
but don't you think if you had let me assume you had a mentor. So I'm saying if you had someone you would have talked to every time you were going through something.
Word.
Where do you think you would have been now?
I agree with you. You know why? Because having a conversation with somebody also could save you a lot of fucked up years.
I'm good to actually now get my point. That was my point all along.
Save you a lot of fuck ups.
Because we might have someone who.
But another thing that is better than that is also is almost as equal as that. Excuse me. It's still a reserve. Anyway, another thing that is almost as great as that or better than that is reading.
Yeah.
That's what
People don't read.
We don't
People don't read. I cannot emphasize that enough. Yeah, people need to read.
Anyone that wrote
whatever, because you know people assume when you read they only assume of novels. Maybe no. Read whatever that's viable with you.
Yeah,
You know,
there's a guy that was feeling like you at a certain stage. They wrote a book. They wrote something how to overcome that.
Yeah.
You understand? And they actually did overcome it. But when you're sitting in your age and you're thinking you're the first one to actually experience that, no, somebody experienced that shit before.
Yeah, true.
And they wrote a book about it, but you don't search enough for it. Life is like this, guys. It's a constant habit of finding out.
Yeah,
if you're actually obsessive about finding out in life, there's a lot of progression that you can actually get.
True.
But if you don't read and you don't look for things, you don't ask. I said something here earlier on the show that a problem shared is a problem solved. Why is that? Because if I share my problem with somebody with better experience, they can tell me how to overcome it. So if you don't do that, you're stuck with your problem and you're stuck in that class. That we don't also understand, Uncle Steve. A mind that goes through a problem is not the same as the mind that can solve the problem. In grade 1, you thought that was the hardest class. You went to grade 2 and you was like, fuck grade 1. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why? Because you have solved the problem. You understand? So anyone that is there before you, they have better thinking. So if you consult with them and you find out what the hell is happening, you can actually get ahead.
True.
That's what I'm saying.
Every different level of life will demand a different level of you. I think that's true.
Word.
So we can talk about
What do you want
the song you've just talked about.
Oh, that's
you
true.
just played
Your
song with
I'm being biased on this one. Hey yo,
how?
I'm being biased on this one because I'm explaining my life and I'm explaining my dreams and I'm playing my song and I'm telling you exactly at what point I was when I actually wrote that song. In life, how I was feeling and I was looking at where I'm.
Yeah. So I'm a weed man now.
Uncle Steve,
the comments, yeah. Okay. So another thing, I understand from this project onwards, your music has been more concentrated on delivering the message.
Yeah, man. I think music. We spoke about this. Music is very subjective.
Yeah.
But also one thing that people don't understand that I'm not musicians. Music has a lot to do with the way you act in life.
True.
When I did Drowning My Sorrows in 2013, I was feeling different from the time I'm feeling right now.
True.
Well, at that time, I was writing from a different perspective, and people that know that song, they know what type of lyrics they were there. When I did Rise and Shine in 2015 or 2014, I was feeling different from the time I'm feeling right now, or any other time. So music grows with you, and then we all learned it from hip hop. you could look at me and say this guy likes hip hop, but it does.
Inika.
But it does so many genres. It does
Yeah.
house music. It does all of those things. And people
Yeah,
get confused.
yeah.
With it. Why
Okay,
do I
okay.
actually do that thing? It's not because I'm targeting that, but it's because music is all about growth. And hip hop taught me
True,
that you can
true,
grow
true.
in music.
Yeah.
You can still do music wherever you are in your life, and you just speak your truth. That's all. You
True.
get behind that mic. Let just let your demons through the song like that. And I know you don't like the group. It's called Slaughterhouse. You think they try.
Why do you say I don't like Slaughterhouse?
Because it's
Why
not
do you say I don't like Slaughterhouse?
because everybody in this room they know. No, wait. With everybody in this room, they know. This today's episode
Please listen
is
to-
long
Yes.
waited for, and there's a
Yes.
lot of content that we
Okay,
should have spoke
okay.
about in this
Yeah,
today's
yeah.
episode, including the fact that you think Slaughterhouse is trash.
No.
And Lauren
no,
Hill can single-handedly
No.
screw up the
No.
whole Slaughterhouse.
No. But you can prove that.
Hammer
But you
Dad.
can prove that. But you can prove that.
Do we
I
have-
mean, Lauren Hill has. I don't know. I'm even failing to demonstrate
I'll tell you, Lauren Hill.
his capabilities.
Lauren Hill.
Her capabilities. I mean,
Lauren Hill
excuse me for
is
that.
legendary,
True,
right?
true,
Is an activist,
true.
right?
Socialist, activist,
True.
socialist.
But when we talk about the lyrical, miracle, spiritual game,
I'm
it's
talking about-
different. It's different.
Okay.
That's a different topic.
If you think so,
That's
I think,
that's a different topic. I'm not talking
Okay.
about poetry. Where you're gonna tell me pie in the
Ah.
sky. I'm talking about bars,
okay,
right?
okay.
And for barring, hey, it's a different sport. You see, rap it has outgrew itself. Rap is one of those genres
Yeah,
that went way too far than it was supposed to actually get. Because rap it started as people they were just rhyme skimming. I'm rhyming. This sounds nice because I'm rhyming, right?
True.
Right? And Tupac is your rhyme Hennessy and enemies.
Yeah.
We always laugh at that. But Tupac was the blueprint, right?
Yeah.
We can all agree to that with Tupac way blueprint. But
Okay.
Tupac is the rhyme enemies and Hennessy. You understand?
Yeah. You know, if
You understand?
Yeah.
And all Lauren Hill, they came with this poetic hip hop and in the game and they changed the world.
Yeah.
But the kids that came after that, you can't take credit from them,
Okay.
right? They
No,
did their part too.
no. I think.
So and they pay homage to people like that,
Okay.
right? And they came with this hip hop whereby we barring each other. And I don't want to talk too much about hip hop because I know once I talk about hip hop, I'm not gonna stop talking.
Yeah, it will never stop. The
So
topic with the pop.
all I'm saying,
Yeah.
Oguti, there's a guy
Yeah.
that made a song,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
In hip hop, and they were speaking of those lyrics that I
No.
was saying.
Fuck those guys. Let's talk about your project.
Fuck
let's
those
talk about,
guys.
Let's talk about your project.
Yeah.
Because we will
Right.
over.
Right. So after I did
Yeah.
I did Drink Life with Freezer Beats. It was a great journey. We got
Yeah,
to do
yeah.
a music video.
Okay.
Shit was great.
Wait. Let's talk about musically inclined and the packages.
Okay.
Let's talk about musically inclined.
Musically inclined.
Maybe we can play musically inclined after this.
Okay.
Maybe.
Music.
Yeah.
Who says we can't play? Why are we still talking?
Yeah.
Musically inclined. It's one of those songs that you can never remake. Music inclined
True,
taught
true,
me that
true.
you can never remake.
You
a song.
remember when you dropped musically inclined? What did I say?
And,
But let's leave it for another day, right? So for me,
for me, I rate every song that I do to music inclined.
okay.
Right.
Yeah.
I have my reasons for that. Every song that I ever do, I rate it to music inclined. Actually, it's not just music inclined. It's musically inclined. And another song that is not well popular called Zondi. Every
Okay.
song that I do, I
Yeah.
rank it amongst those two songs.
Okay,
Because
okay.
I like to think I was at my best when I did those two songs.
Okay.
I know there were different times. Zondi happened in 2014,
Mhm.
right? And Musically Inclined happened in 2015, and was only released in 2018. Three
Okay.
years after
Okay. Let's talk about the remix packages
Remix.
that's coming up.
That's a project.
There's a project.
Yeah, that's coming on a project.
Okay.
there's a new project that I'm currently working on with my long-time collaborator, Tipo. Right?
Okay, okay, okay.
I've worked with Tipo for almost a decade now. I
Decade,
think
yeah,
we're
yeah.
going towards 10
Understand,
years now.
understand, yeah.
We're going towards 10 years
Yeah,
now, and I'm
yeah.
sure by 2023 we're gonna be saying 10 years because
True,
we started
true.
working with Deepole in November 2013.
Yeah, that's
Right?
a long time,
I
eh?
know. We
That's a long
recorded.
time, eh?
We recorded the first song called um, "Drowning My Sorrows." Right? It was a song where I was in my head. I had an act whereby I was a guy at the bar and just drinking vodka, and this girl just dumped me. It was an act in my head.
Okay,
And,
okay.
and that's what the song talks about. Alone, I'm falling down on my knees. Let it
Yeah.
all be beautiful. Yeah. It was a type of song. Somebody says they hate that song, but it's fine. It's all good. It's all good. I understand.
Okay.
It's on SoundCloud, just in case if you want to know it. It's on SoundCloud. It's either on my account, Pingo J, or it's on People's account. One of those, right? So, but it's on SoundCloud because it was those times. So after then, we just did a lot of other songs, and we got a little bit of momentum in the neighborhood,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
Yeah, yeah. I
we-
think you did launch that project.
it wasn't a project.
Okay.
At that time, we were just doing a bunch of songs with no
Okay,
project
okay, okay.
in our heads. And that's what I like about being young because you don't do music from a perspective of I'm trying to do a
I'm
project.
trying, yeah, yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like you just do music because
Do
it's
music
beautiful
because
music.
you do music.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't. I'm sorry that this podcast turned to a bingo chain interview, but
Nah,
I didn't plan it like that. But it's great.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
okay.
So we did that with Depot. From there, we did all other songs. One I can recall from my head is "Rise and Shine," because people started to love it. Always
Yeah.
and Forever. I just so sick of Maropa saying that Always and Forever is his favorite song ever, and every time he hears that song, he gets some chills. And then he was telling my producer that shit. I was like, okay, that's
okay.
nice.
No, let's get into musically inclined. Then we can
So,
talk about the
musically
rest.
inclined happened after all of those songs. That's
Okay,
where I was
okay.
going. So,
Yeah.
musically inclined happened after all of those songs, and musically inclined was recorded in 2015. But it never saw the light until
Yeah.
later on,
I think it's only blew in 2018, was it?
2018.
Yeah,
It started
yeah,
to make
yeah.
waves.
And-
It was officially launched in 2018.
Yeah,
At
yeah.
Mzansi in
Mzansi,
Ashton,
yes, yeah,
in Pietermaritzburg. So we did that shit, and people went nuts.
Yeah, yeah.
But that
It's
launch-
it's only blew up in 2018, and
Yeah.
they was surprised, eh?
Yeah, and,
Yeah.
and imagine 3 years after we
3
recorded
years
the song.
after the project, yes.
Yeah.
I think
So and then after that song became so big, it was difficult for us to just put a project out, right?
yeah.
Right,
yeah.
because in the deep house community, in a small scale, I know, I don't want to say these things, and people that don't know, like we don't even know your ass.
Yeah, yeah.
We don't even know that
you.
song. I
Don't
mean,
even
like,
know you. Yeah, yeah.
right.
I understand.
In a small scale, that song blew up, and a lot of people really liked it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
and,
yeah.
and after that, we figured out, you know what? Let's take a break, and then we just do some other things, right?
Yeah, you're
So
right.
we did other things, and then Depot did a visualize album.
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
We went on
it's-
that journey.
yeah.
For me, that's one of
And
the
he also-
one of Depot's biggest classics to date. You know, anyone else can argue with me on that one. Like, nah, I think some other thing was the biggest classic, but that album for me, it was the best project he has ever done. Right. So Music Inclined, when it actually dropped in 2018, people actually liked it. To this day, I still hear people saying musically inclined, musically inclined. Pretoria, go
true.
there. They're gonna
Yeah.
say musically inclined, right? So last year, April, when there was a lockdown, we said, let's share it with the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let everybody have it.
Yeah. yeah.
I just wanna find my destiny. When it's all over, I wanna live for music. Music keeps me going. When it's all over, I wanna live for music. The music. back the music. Let's bring back the music. Let's bring back the music. What God has given me, they can't take that away from me. This is my fantasy. This is my destiny. What God has given me, they can't take that away from me. This is my destiny. This is my fantasy. I've been obsessing and searching for my dreams. It's time to move up. I'm pulling from nothing to something. I've been obsessing and searching for my dreams to take me to ecstasy. I've got me back to music. We back to music. Bring back the music. Let's bring back the music. Let's bring
Good
back the
music.
music.
Aibo. Song up there. Good music. We're chilling with the team hall. Yeah. Good song. Smooth production. This is live. Team hall. Good music. What up? Take it care. Right.
My fantasy, my fantasy, my fantasy, my fantasy. Oh no, my fantasy. Oh no, my fantasy. Oh no, my fantasy. I wanna eat from this music. My fantasy, my destiny. I wanna eat from music. Let's celebrate. I wanna eat from music. I wanna live my voice. Yeah, I'ma leave that higher. Hey, oh, I'ma leave it higher tonight. I'ma leave it higher. I'ma leave it higher tonight. I'ma leave it higher. Let's celebrate, let's stand up. Let's celebrate, let's stand up. Let's celebrate, let's stand up. Let's celebrate, let's stand up.
Aibo.
Yeah. I'm sorry, man. I almost bounced.
Hey.
Blame T Factory for this.
What up?
Blame
What up?
T Factory for this.
What up? What up?
Blame T
What up?
Factory for this, man. Tonight we celebrate.
Tonight.
we celebrate. Tonight we celebrate. Tonight we celebrate. Tonight. Hey man, so good to hey yo, people will never
Yeah.
understand this, Uncle Steve. I'm sorry by socially kuza, but people can never understand the so good with this vibe.
True.
So good cool with this vibe, Uncle Steve.
So I would.
Know what I mean? And then after we did musically musically inclined, and then we got a lot of people that approached us. A lot of people that are very known in the industry that
True.
approached us about actually doing remixes for musically inclined.
Okay.
One of them people that actually did something that was nice was Sika Wamaro.
Yeah,
and Mr.
I
Keys.
remember.
Oh.
Yes, I remember very well.
That was right after we was released
Yeah.
officially.
I think
in
Music
April
and
2020.
Inclined was one of the most favorite
And
track
not
of
marketed
Sika.
song. What I like about it,
Yes.
not a single one of us
Yeah.
marketed that song.
Yeah.
He just took away from this song.
Yeah, and he did. I know the response. I know the spirit response of the track. So fast forward
Word.
2020.
Yeah.
I think you did Hard and Victory.
Yeah, it's a project.
It's a project. It's a project.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be what I think I did say this the last time. The project all over the project. It's a good project and
Because you've
everything,
heard it,
yeah.
Uncle Steve.
I've heard it.
Don't
and
spill the bean, Uncle Steve.
let me not spill the bean, right? But the project is everything. I don't know what to expect, or people who haven't had the project what to expect, but the project is straight. It's straight.
It's dope.
Because I'm part of the musically ambidextrous team.
We are biased right
yes,
now.
it will sound like we are blowing our own trumpets.
We are.
So
Fuck that. Fuck that shit.
so right.
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 Right, boy, right.
Right. And so yeah. So the project is great, and it was mastered by one of the most finest producer.
Hey, so then, but
Yeah, my
Chama Music.
my Chama Music.
Shout out to you, bro.
So the project was mixed and mastered by Chama Music.
Word.
This is something I shouldn't be saying, but
Do you know that? Do
Yeah,
you know, wait, I want to ask you one thing.
yeah.
Lomchitalo who's just coming in the game very hard right now,
Yeah.
right? Has a song called Save Us. You know that nigga? That nigga actually remixed Musically Inclined.
Okay.
Okay, I just
Let
putting
us
that bit.
spill the beans.
That's where I'm
Let
ending.
us spill the
Where-
beans. Let
wait,
us spill
wait,
the
That's
beans.
where I'm
Let us
ending,
spill the-
though. I don't
But
wanna
there
go
are two
further.
artists on
I
the
don't-
song.
No. I just want to.
There are two artists on the song, though.
Uncle Steve,
There are two
don't do
artists.
this. Let's leave it there.
Okay.
That
no problem.
nigga that did Save
Save
Us
Us, a biggest
actually
song,
is the biggest song right now. In the
in
deep
the
house
deep house
scene.
scene in South
right?
Africa. Yeah, true. Eh?
Jesus,
Jesus save us.
I know.
Yeah.
It's been too long.
that
That nigga remixed to Musically Inclined, and
Yeah.
and y'all gonna hear that Musically Inclined in the project. That's all
So
I'm
it's
saying.
an insane project.
Yeah,
by the way.
it's gonna be on the project definitely.
Yeah. Okay, so before I think we can close with that song, because how do you feel about that?
We can't close with that song, but
Bad.
the name of the project
Yes.
is hard.
And Fifi.
Earned.
Tell us about the
Victory.
name. Tell us about the name.
Okay.
Or the influence behind the name, or,
Okay,
or
okay,
whatever.
I'll be very
Yeah.
thorough. I
Yeah.
told you guys, Uguti, we grow.
Yeah, yeah.
Whatever project you do, whatever time in your life we at, kuzomele ukuthi cool.
Yeah, you need
Ngeke
to
namhla-
show
ngeke-
whatever.
Ngeke
Yes.
ngeke manje uzucabanga njengawo in high school. You're a different person from who you were in
Yeah,
high school.
true.
So, in music, Elon Hard and Victory, it's coming from our growth that we had to go through the pandemic,
True.
through the pandemic,
Yeah.
through our own differences.
Yeah.
People don't understand it. Through our own differences, we have our own differences. I mean, if anyone ever thinks Uguti they're gonna be successful or they're gonna try to be in a journey without having differences, they are crazy. That's not realistic, right? We had our own differences. We had our own fucking fights. We had the world fighting us.
Yeah,
We had a
yeah.
lot of things that were happening, and when we looked at all of that, it was like, damn, we feel victorious because we,
Bazukulu, babakulu.
Look at it. We feel victorious
That's
because
the energy.
yes,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
feel
understand.
victorious because
Yeah.
everything that we had to go through, we actually were able to overcome. And
Okay.
whatever anyone says, Uguti, no, but at the end of the day, you did all of the shit, but you are still here, or you don't do this, or you're not as famous as whatsoever. I don't care, man. It's hard and victory at the end of the day. It's hard and
The
victory.
mood now is too tense, Gege. Let me search for another song. The mood is too tense now. Come on.
Well, how was it tied? How was it
was
10th?
Eh?
How was it 10th?
No. What do I mean tense is we haven't had, like, we need to have fun. We need to live a bit. Let's live a bit.
We are living, nigga. What you talking about?
You know we are living.
We are living,
But
nigga.
we need to live a bit.
Okay, let's
yeah,
live a
we
little.
need to- yeah. We
I
need to.
don't- Hey, yo, can anyone in this room want to see us living any different than
How
actually
we living now?
hard and victory? Can I
Hard
go
and
hard?
victory?
Can I go hard and victory right now?
Yeah, hard and victory.
You need hard and victory right now.
Yeah.
I'm one of those niggas. I know those
Yeah.
niggas that. Do you want it?
Do you want it?
Oh no!
Yeah.
Everyone like we part time.
yeah.
I mean, so I can go there, man. I think that's where we need to go on.
Yeah. I think Long overdue. The mood is very tense.
Uncle Steve returns. Uncle
Yeah.
Steve, what you feel? How are you feeling? Are you okay? How's your mental health?
I mean, we need a psychologist for that.
No,
A
no, no, no.
professional.
I don't need a psychologist. I
What do you
wanna
mean you don't
know
need
how is this nigga's mental health, y'all. This nigga is talking about tents when I'm feeling like Christmas Day. I'm feeling like Christmas. I'm feeling like Christmas Day. This nigga is talking about being tense. So, hey, yo, it's all good in the hood, man. It's all good.
It's all good.
It's all good. We having the best time of our lives in here, man. It's yeah, my nigga. It's musically inclined. It's hot and victory. It's all great. It's all great.
Hard and victory. Hard and victory.
Yeah. Go, 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 go. I know. Hey, we got TNS in the house. I'm sorry, TNS, but we got another TNS here. Hard and victory, man. It's been a journey. I think CNS likes the song. Musically ambidextrous. Only for the grown and sexy.
I'm on my way. I'm on my way to the victory.
Hey yo, Uncle Steve is complaining, yeah. We need to address this shit. We need to address this shit. We need to address this shit. This is how you know Uncle Steve is not a DJ. Okay. Visualize. You know. Visualize wealth. Visualize happiness. Visualize progression. Visualize love. Everything, visualize it. Everything starts in the mind. That's the whole motive. This is heart and victory. Yes, yes. Hey yo, I want to say something. I want to say something here, Uncle Steve, before we proceed. Uncle Steve is actually mad at me right now. Right? Y'all don't know this, but Uncle Steve is mad at me. Uncle Steve is mad at me because I took the mood to the heavens. And he can't go back to his jazzy, yongy shit. Right? So Uncle Steve is mad at me right now. So, Uncle Steve, I believe you want to play some shit to come back and say, you know what? Fuck your heart and victory. I got my own heart and victory.
Angumeki. Basically, that's me, Angumeki. So this next song brings back floods of memories. I think, was it 2016, 17? But most people, I think, know, deep house lovers in particular know the song. Yeah. So we can jump to the song and then we'll come back to the interviews. Daban baka ngabangazi. The track is Casino Time. Trust. That's a remix. It's a 2014 song. Hey yo, Pingo J. Hey yo, Pingo J. I love the setup and everything. How everything is being set up. Angingumeki, you guys. Bingo, what do you say? What do you say, Bingo? Oh. Bingo J, Bingo J.
Gonna be a win. I'm gonna kill a motherfucker.
Yeah, what up, Pingo J? What up?
You already know what it is.
You already know what it is. Some benzene lana. Hey, some benzene lana.
Hey, guess
Uncle Steve a little bit drunk, but it's all good. It's all good. I'm from Peter Marsberg, by the way. It's Bingo J, man. I'm from PMB. Shout out to PMB. What's good? Hey. Hey. It's Bingo J, by the way. Hey. Hey. Easter season coming soon. Save us. Oh my God. Oh my God. You already know what it is.
Guys, where's this bit? Yeah.
Hey, it's been so long. It's been too long. Lord, save us. Jesus. Save us.
We're probably closing up now. So
What's good, man? We're feeling great. Bye bye.
from Uncle Steve
Bye-bye.
and Bingo J.
Uncle Steve and Bingo J.
So,
Until the next weekend. The next step is the next step to the next step, regardless.
we'll be